I started in 2009. I ran for mayor because I felt that we don't have a voice. The taxes were going up, the insurance was going up, and we all talked about the wife and family. We all sit down and talk. I talk with friends, and I decided what can we really do. So I ran for office in 2009 for mayor, and I lost the primary, but I made some amazing friends, and that's how my political career started. So I figured if I can have that one voice to run for mayor, make a difference, what else can I do? And so the community and the people are asking me, hey, Willie, run for governor because you need someone that's going to be representing all of us.
So it's going to be a very big step that you are doing right now.
Yeah, it's a big decision that we did, but you know what? I enjoy the challenge. And I think that if we don't stand up and say, listen, we've had enough, who's going to do it for us?
How many candidates the Democratic Party has now for the primary election?
Yeah, that's a great question. When I want you to know that I was the first candidate to sign up to run for governor. I signed up in July, and then after that, the Democratic Party was on the fence. First it was Booker, then it was Cody. So no one really sat down and said who's going to run. But we already knew my clear vision that we were going to run. So right now, the only person that's going to be running, I believe, is a senator called Barbara Bono.
As a governor, could you tell us what is the main problem that New Jersey is having right now?
Oh wow, that's a great question. There's so many problems we have, but what I'm more focused on is jobs. We need jobs for New Jersey, and that's not happening right now. The second thing is the taxes. How do you control the taxes? My commitment to tell the New Jersey residents that we're not going to raise taxes, I got a signed letter, sealed and notarized, a pledge to New Jersey residents that I'm not going to raise no taxes, it's going to be zero. I've also challenged my opponent, whoever's going to run in the primary, that you do the same, because you tell the people you're not going to raise taxes, but you do it anyway, and we just can't have that no more. So that's going to be my main goals, is jobs, creating jobs, bringing back jobs over here. The question about bringing back jobs, okay, I'm not taking a shot at Chris Christie, but his administration already, on the second day that Hurricane Sandy hit, he took $100 million and he gave it to a contractor that's all the way in Florida to come over here and haul away debris and things like that. How do you create jobs from New Jersey? You have to bring back jobs here, and the money that's going to come, billions of dollars, has to stay within New Jersey. We have construction organization, we have engineers, we got all these things over here. Why are you going to sub it out? Can you imagine when we get those billions of dollars, what he's going to do over there? It's just not going to happen. We can't let that happen.
All right. What could you tell us about the education? We know the education have been many budget has been cut for this government. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think it sends the wrong message as far as the education. We need to stop bashing the teachers, not us, but I think the administration has done a good job of telling the teachers that they're doing a bad job. We need to create what I like to do is create a bridge between the charter schools and the public schools and bring them together. And what we need to do is create hands-on training for our students. Right now, they're just going in and doing books. We need to bring back. I know back in the '80s when I went to high school, we had auto mechanics. We were hands-on. We went in there. We need to create where if you want to work with computers, you open up the computers, the hardware, not only software. And when we start doing those things and letting the teachers do what they're paid to do, it'll all come together.
Okay. If you are elected governor of New Jersey, what are gonna be your position about the control guns?
Oh, guns. Oh, okay. That's a big. It's a tragedy what happened in Connecticut. Okay. I think if I become governor, I think what we need to do is set stricter policies on who owns the guns. We have to make it rigorous. Course where if you apply for guns, you got to do a mental health check. And second of all, if you apply for a gun, and if you have any kids that are there, we have to make sure that those guns are put away. So part of what I would like to do is institute a policy where if you're going to be a gun owner, you have to have a certain safe or certain way to put away the gun, especially if you have kids that are mentally incapable of handling themselves as far as, they're sick or anything else. That's my stance on that.
All right. And you have heard that some states now had a mind open about immigration.
Yes.
What are you going to do if you get elected?
Well, you know what? I'm very thankful for what Obama did, was called with the DREAM Act. And what I like to do is they have it set where if you're 16 years of age or under, they will give you citizenship. I believe it should be raised to 21, and I'll tell you why. Because I have when my son is in the Air Force right now, and he's got a friend who graduated high school, and he was so proud to say, I'm going to go serve my country. And when he went into the Air Force, the recruiter said, okay, I need your birth certificate, I need all your papers. He said, I'll be right back. He went to his father, and he's from Indian. So this immigration just not only affects the Latin community, it's Indians and Asians also. So he went to his father, and his father said, son, he goes, you're not legal over here. And so what happens now, he can't serve his country, nor can he even go and apply for college because he's not legal here. So that's why I said we need to raise it from 16 to 21. I think the DREAM Act is a great thing. I'm for it. And if there's over about 11 undocumented citizens here, we need to move it right away, give them the citizenship because we're hindering progress for that family. There are families here that want to work, they want to open business, and they got a lot of money, but they can't do this because they're considered undocumented citizens. So if I was governor, I would move forward with the administration, with the Assembly and the Senate. Let's get these people that are here right now and let's get them moving to citizenship right away.
When is going to be the primary election? When is going to be held, the primary election? And for whom they have to vote?
Okay, the primary, this is the most important election that's ever, I believe, in the history. It's going to be June 4th of this year. And I want you to vote for me because I'm going to represent all New Jersey, no matter who you are, where you are.
You already have a number or a letter? If you already have a number, or just your name?
No, it's just my name. So when you go vote on it, you're going to see our name. And you're allowed to put a slogan. Every county, you're allowed to put different kind of slogans. So wherever we're at, we're going to send a clear message. If it's a Spanish community, we're going to try to put it in Spanish so they can read it, who we are. If you're in an American area, we're going to put an American slogan.